Hi guys, it's me. It's Lori. I want to show you something because I realize a lot of people don't know what Impresslets are. Like, they're kind of different. And these are the Impresslets. And they look different than most dies. It has the cutting dies over here, and then this makes the impression so they're embossed. So they cut and emboss at the same time. Let me see if I can zoom down and still keep my big shot in the picture. Okay, I think I can. Okay. So, I have a couple of them. I like them. I like what they look like when they work. And then these ones are real neat. And I have sent these to a few people in my swaps, and they have to ask me, what are those? And so, since there is a new one in the new release, and I cannot wait to get that butterfly, I have it ordered from Simon Says Stamps. This is one of my favorite ones. It's really beautiful to cut out in the gold. And then I have this one. It's just an edge. And you just can cut pieces of this up and use it for like layering, or you could put it on a whole page, but it's kind of small. So I'll cut one and I'll show you. Now, you only cut with one plate with Impresslets. Like, you only cut with one, not two, because they are a little thick. Sorry, it's kind of dirty. So I'll show you the sunflower, and we'll cut it in gold. Let's try a bright shiny gold. Have I only got one? Feels super thick. Okay. So, you only need, I tape mine shut because they do not stay shut easily. They take a lot of room up if you don't tape them shut. Okay, so I am only going to cut as much gold as I need because it makes an impression on the rest of this when you run it through. Because it's the gold. Gold, gold. Put that over there. And then you want the gold to go inside. Like, you want the gold, the color, to go down, like where this silver dye is. That's where you want it to go. And it has a little guide. If this was something that needed to be up or down, it has a little guide to tell you what direction that is. So then let's close it. And we'll put our tape back down. And then we will run it through. So, then we will run it through. I think you have to have it on a different setting too. It is this setting. One plate, and that should work. And then you don't just run this through one time. You got to run it through a couple times to make sure it cuts all the way through and embosses all the way through. If you have an older Big Shot, you might have to shim this. But also you might not. Do it at least 3 times, maybe 4. I'm not sure you can ever do this enough times, but I'm pretty sure this is done. Okay, so it's done. Don't do that side, do this side. If you do that other side, you'll mess up all your hard work. Okay, so this is what you get. This is the trash. Throw away. But then, voila! Is that not so pretty? And that is an Impresslet. So let's make one more. I don't know if we want to make it out of the gold, but let's make it out of a different color gold. Like, this is my favorite gold. This pad is in so many pieces, but I love it. This is one of my favorite gold pads. Okay, so let's make another flower. I wish so much that the daisy flowers came in different sizes, and I don't think it's called daisies. Maybe it doesn't have a name. Maybe it just has a number. Anyhow, it's very pretty, so. Okay, so we just freehanded it because we can. I'm going to put it down. Make sure you have, like, however you want it. And I'm going to put it down like that. Tighten it up. Where's our plate? We will put our plate back through. And we want to do it at least 4 times. At least run it through. Like it says 2 or 3, but you want to run this at least 4 times. Okay. We'll open it up. I can only, like, the new one is going to be so pretty. Okay, so see what I mean? Like, it's going to mess it up. It's going to give that edge. So don't even take a chance on the rest of the sheet of your paper. But isn't that one so pretty too? Like satiny. Shiny and satiny. So then what you could do is you could layer these on a card. Like, let's just get this, put the other side down. You could just layer them on a card, or if you really like, you could cut out of like green. You could cut out the foliage. Like this is really for Christmas, but I've used it many times for not Christmas. And this one is just absolutely beautiful. And you know, they're just fun. That is what, and this one is so pretty. I don't remember what these ones are called either, and they don't have a name. So you just have to go by the number up here. I don't guess you're going to be able to see the number, but the number is like 652721, maybe, because they're too old to read the whole numbers. But mine are kind of old. Some of these are newer, some of these are older, and they're not a brand new thing. These have been out for a pretty long time, but nobody's ever really heard of them, and I think it's because they don't really do too many demos on how to use them. And they're just a really pretty accent for a card or, like these leaves. Oh my gosh, these leaves are so phenomenal. They are so pretty. And the wings are one of my favorite. And I always like, when I try to send a rack to somebody, if I know that they use things like this, I will always include some of these. And I'm just going to show you like how pretty those wings cut. They're my favorite. Let's go with just something to make them pop. I'll go with one of these. That's pretty. And then cut. I kind of have to measure every time. Sorry. Because I know this one is kind of long compared to the other two. So, just put that in there. Don't get that part. But put that in there and see. And then cut. Pretty sure this is long enough. Put it down. Remember, put that piece down. Always put the color towards the die. I do it. Okay, it said it's enough. It's probably really not recommended that you do this with the plus, because the plus is a little tighter fit in here than the Big Shot. And so if you had one of these old tab things like I do, you probably would want to go with this one. But we'll just do it real quick just to see. Because it is super tight. Yeah, that fits so much better. And it's not such a struggle. Yeah, do it on the last one. Do it on the embossing one. Okay. Let's open it up and look at it, because it is so pretty. Is that not so beautiful? And then it just pops. And it only is hard to get out of here because this is glitter, the glitter cardstock. Usually it comes out just like butter, but the shimmer cardstock is a little different. That is so pretty, isn't it? I love this one. I do. It's one of my favorite ones. And then if you have any extra like paper hanging off, these ones are sticker paper, so yeah, you'll get a little extra overhang. I wouldn't pull the sticker part off, not on this one, but on the other ones you probably could. just think this is so beautiful. And I think the Impresslets are, they're kind of special. They make pretty accent pieces for your cards or pages in your journals or whatever you really wanted them for. So that's what they are, and that's how you use them, and they're just so phenomenally pretty. Like, and the gold ones, they will bend. If you wanted to make them go a little further, like, you can cut them and just put half on one page and then half on another page, because literally they're just accent pieces. I wouldn't make a whole card out of these, or but you could if you wanted to, but the gold is kind of loud. But it could be whatever you want it to be. They layer really pretty. They're just pretty. So, okay guys, that's what an Impresslet is. They are called right there, Impresslets. And you get them anywhere. I got a lot of mine on Amazon. I got a lot of mine when they first came out on Simon Says Stamps. And when the butterfly comes in some video, I will show it to you. I also got a moth, a really beautiful moth. And what else did I get? Next time I go shopping, I'm going to get the alphabet if I can find it. But, yeah, I had fun showing you these, and I just wanted to show you what they were. So, bye guys. Have a nice night.